First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. Get his first opportunity in this one.
Akira Nakayama.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
McKnight is there, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half. Leading off the inning, Quincy Ojeda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ojeda.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
To short, hit hard, scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Roger Fuentes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
One out, nobody on. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cristobal Arturo waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important to some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, Cristobal Arturo, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the. Striding into the box, Russell Cobb. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Quentin Fox is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Payne is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Daniel Lovell will take the ball now.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for the...
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the 9th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Ace, the Man, a starting pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ace, the man, will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up now, Will Gomes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Will go. And he's out.
Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Into the box, Donnell Kent, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stroud moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Tino.
Into the box, Tino Escalona, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. Tellez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Standing in, Miles Hunt comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Daryl Pena. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pena is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start. Now at the plate, Will Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Valera is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Gus Alvarado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gus Alvarado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Donnell Kent. He flew out in his last at bat. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping into the box, Buddy Fitzgerald comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Tellez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Tino Escalona. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a high strike there, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Hunt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes.
Straight up.
There's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Roark.
Shortstop, Eric Roark.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in, Daryl Hania. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we still have no score. Ready once again, Will Gomes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight. And it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. On, he pops it up. Heim ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now in the box, Gus Alvarado. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. slow little roller to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnell Kent. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter, the second baseman, Buddy.
In now, Buddy Fitzgerald, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So coming to the plate, Tino Escalona. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Fisher Cats are out in front 4-0. Digging in once again, Miles Hunt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hunt.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Now to the plate, Eric Rourke.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Darryl Hania. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats,
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star Game. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball. Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one.